Okay, so tomorrow I'll be starting new chapter. Look here, let others join. Solve the seventh one. Can you see the screen, all three of you? What you have to use here? Use quadratic formula. So before using quadratic formula, you have to take LCM, right? So these type of questions only you get for exam. When the denominators are different, what do? You have to multiply them together, and later you have to cross multiply. Minus 7 minus of x plus 4 is equal to 11 by 30. See, for board exam, exactly you will get this type of question. All of you will start solving. These two. Now, how can we cancel root? There is minus in between. So if you take LCM, definitely you can't cancel. You have to open the bracket. Minus x, minus into pluses. See, Ruth, remember if multiplication is there, you can cancel it. But there is subtraction. X minus 7 minus x minus into plus. What is minus into plus? Yes. Miguel, why again you started to join late? 5 minutes, 10 minutes late. System. Plus into minus minus 4. Don't try to do it directly, Stone. That's the mistake you all did when we started the first exercise. Try to do it step by step. Yeah, take this in working column, complete this, multiply this. Yeah, be quick. So what did you all get for this? X into x minus 7 and plus 4 into x minus. Or try to do it directly, students. When you do it directly, all of you will respond. Look at the screen. X square, multiply this, minus 7x. Then if you multiply 4 with both, plus 4x, minus into plus is minus 20. So I'm going to skip the students. We have done all this type of question in first exercise itself. Just cross multiply, complete it later. Okay, then how do you arrange this equation? What's the general equation? Ax square plus 0. Then which method you have to use? Your quadratic formula, right? Now use the formula method, complete it. Try this for homework. Seventh main, first one. Okay, let me skip. See, the seventh main, all three are important. For board exam, mostly you get only these type of questions. Fine. So we have almost spent an entire week solving addition, subtraction, multiplication. You will try it. I'll just explain. X square is equal to 4x. How do you arrange this? X square, this 4x goes to the other side, becomes minus 4x. What is A, B, C value here? All of you will respond. A is 1. What about B, student? And C, if nothing is given, you have to take it as 0. Okay. Other things you can complete it. So we move on to the next one. So example, you will get like this. X is equals to minus into minus is plus 4 square root of plus minus square root of b square is 4 minus 4ab. 4 into 1 into 0. So this entire thing will get cancelled. You get plus minus square root of this is 16. What's the square root of 16? You get 4. Okay, your calculation should be like this. Fine, just ignore. Any doubts in this? How to take x ABC value? All of you understood how to take out ABC value and so. Next one. 3y plus 5, 16y is equal to 2, students. See, in quadratic, the most important thing is it shouldn't have a denominator. That's the first thing. Whenever there is denominator, take LCM, shift it to the other side. So when you take LCM, what do you get here? 16y and cross multiply. How much is 3 into 16? How will respond 3 into 16? How come 70? 3 into 10 is 30. 6 into 3 is 18. Okay, basic calculation, students. Multiply later. Calculate later. Y into y is how much? Y square. 48y square plus 5 is equals to 16 goes to the other side, 32y. So when you rearrange this, what do you get? 42y square. So this is, you can use prime factor method, okay, but they've asked formula method. So don't waste your time. Use formula method. A is equal to how much? 48. B is equal to minus 32. And C is equal to, just make a note. Be quick. We'll do the eighth one. The calculation part, if you want, you do it or ignore, students. You have done a lot of questions. So just concentrate on other questions. Look at the eighth main. Okay. For each of the following question, find the value constant k so that each equation has real and equal. Can you see whenever I told equal, I mean, what did I tell you? Whenever there is equal root, what you have to consider? Which concept is this when the word real and equal root is given? Discriminant, right? Natural. Root's nature. You have to find root's nature. What is discriminant D formula? B square minus 4AC. Okay. So directly they won't tell nature or they won't tell you to use discriminant formula. Nothing. They'll just give you this word equal and real and equal roots. Is this concept clear? This is what I told you all when we started this exercise. Whenever there is equal and real roots mentioned, b square minus 4ac should be equal to what? If equal root is mentioned, should be equal to 0. This is the equation we use. So here we don't use the entire equation. We use only this equation to find k. This is the difference. If you don't know this concept, in exam if you get such question, definitely you won't know how to solve. So remember this, whenever equal root is given, use discriminant formula. Next, kx into x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. Open the bracket. When you open, what do you get, students? Kx square minus 2kx plus 6 is equal to 0. From this, tell me what is a, b and c value. A is equal to 6. Substitute in the discriminant formula. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Find the value of k, students. Be quick. Substitute and find k. That's it. Next, last question. We'll start next exercise. Students, how long? Completed? See, if you're taking so long, we have so many questions left. Okay. Till here, did you complete? Good. Now, if you're done till this step, now how do you open the bracket? Look here. This is where you'll go wrong. This power is for all three. How many times you have to multiply? Minus 2k minus into minus is plus 2 twos are 4k. What is it? A value is k minus 24 from each of the following question. Find the value of k so that equation is real. Take 4 common. If you take 4 common, what do we get? 4k. Factorize, students. If you take 4k common, so you have to think. Then what happens to 4k? Is this clear? K minus 6 is equal to 0. What is k value, student? Plus 6 plus 12. Can you check the answer 8th main first one? I think that's it. We don't need to use long division here. 6 should be the answer. Which one is this? 5D. Exercise 5D 8th question. Correct? Okay. Any doubts? No. See, here I'll tell you all. See this question. I'll just erase this. After solving, what did you all get, students? You will respond for this part. 4k square minus 24k. See, here you get confused, right? How to solve the next step? We don't, yeah, don't take, we don't use long division. Remember this concept. Whenever we use discriminant nature of root formula, we don't use division method. Keep this in mind. Never use division. So what students do, again from here they'll take a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 24, and c is 0, and they'll use long division method. I mean not long division, formula method, not long division, formula. So again they'll start using formula method. That is not required, students. Definitely they'll set such a question. Once you use the discriminant formula, you'll be able to solve it. Look, don't use formula here. Just think what has to be done. If you want to find k, right hand side there is 0. So definitely you take some common value that will get divided by 0. Check whether if anything is common. 4. Alphabet k is common. So you get k minus 6 is equal to 0. So we know that 4k gets divided, it becomes 0. K is equal to 6. Okay, the next question I'll just explain. You can try it later. Look at the next one. X square plus k plus 1 x plus 1 is equal to 0. You don't have to open the bracket, because if you observe this, can you see, isn't it in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0? Yeah. And whenever equal root is given, what's the formula we use? Discriminant D is equal to what? B square minus 4AC should be equal to 0. What is A value? From here, what is A, students? K plus 4. What is B value? K plus 1. C is equal to 1. Is it clear? We'll substitute and find the answer later. Yeah, 4 into A is equal to K plus 4 into 1. Use A plus B the whole square. K square plus 1 plus 2K minus 4K minus into minus is plus 16. Okay, let me solve, complete it. Try this, students. Be quick, we'll complete this. K square plus 1 plus 2K minus 4K minus into plus is minus. 4 4 are 16. Okay, can you tell me the difference between this and the previous question? Previous question we were able to factorize, right? What about your students? I mean, previous question had how many terms? Only 2 terms. So we took K common. Here, how many terms are there? Okay, but check the value once calculation. Okay, here I have made a mistake. What is minus into minus, students? Plus 16 or minus 16? Minus 16. So is it plus 1 minus 16 is how much? 15. If you don't use formula method. That's what I told. Never use formula for this. What's the other way to factorize? The degree is 2. Go back to the first exercise. All of you will respond. Which method we use when there are 3 terms? Sum product. Use sum product, find the value of K. That's it. This is the maximum level you get. So use discriminant and use sum and product. If you're not able to solve, use sum and product. First step. Second step, use sum and product. Complete. Is Bhargavi solving? Abigail, Bhargavi? Fine. Use sum and product. Split the middle part. Which combination will give 2 for 15? Yeah. See, the more you solve now, it is easy to get the answer directly. use 3 and 5. So it should be plus 3 minus 5. And in your class, they didn't start this one, right? Factorization, polynomials, remainder factor theorem. They didn't start, right? Ratio proportion, remainder factor theorem. Sorry, again I made a mistake. Yes, minus 15 students. Minus 15. Okay, complete it later. If it is minus 15, I'll quickly write here minus. So what's the combination you get? Minus 5 plus 3, right? Plus 3k minus 5k minus 15 is equal to 0. Hmm. Did you get the correct, right, same answer? Okay, that's it, student. This exercise is done. It was mostly on root. See, this exercise for board exam, they haven't given such question. It is little advanced. So I'll just teach you a few questions. If you want, you can practice this later. Other things are cancelled. Okay. See, even fifth and only the ninth one. Only fourth and ninth. Fifth and ninth. See, even based on that, students, fifth and ninth, we have already done this fifth kind of question. Okay, fifth, ninth, actually almost done. Nothing. Fifth main, first one I'll teach. Before that, look at fifth main, second one. Are the denominators same or different? All of you will respond. Denominators are different, right? Look at fifth main, second one. I'm doing the fifth main, second one, student. Multiply 4 to the numerator. What do you get? Minus 4 divided by 2x minus. I'm not multiplying the sign. Keep that minus as it is. Okay. So what do you get? Just multiply 4. 4x minus 4 divided by. Did I multiply the 4 minus? No, right? Now denominators are different, students. X minus 1 into 2x minus 3. It's a very lengthy question. For board exam, they don't give such lengthy one. This is just for you all to practice. Okay. By now, you all should be thorough with all this. LCM, how to cross multiply. What's the next step? How many times 2x minus 3 is multiplied? Twice. Can I write it like this? right? X minus 1 into 4x minus 4 is equal to 3. Is it clear? All of you understood? What's the next step, students? Next step, you have to use a square minus b square, open the bracket and solve. Once you get everything, you'll get an equation. Ax square plus bx minus plus c is equal to 0. Okay. Then have they asked us to find any decimal value here? Decimal? Respond, answer. No. Did they ask us to find decimal value or just the value of x? We need to just find x. Okay. So you all try. Check whether you need to use prime factor method. If it's easy, use prime factorization. Sum and product rule. If not, use formula method. In formula method, the square root value, use the table to find the square root value. Fine. And nowhere is it is mentioned nature of roots 0. So don't use discriminant concept here. This is not discriminant. It's a normal quadratic question. So I'm not going to solve second. If you want, you all can try or just skip. All these are tough. Not tough, lengthy ones. Okay. Second, third. Fine. Even the ninth one is also the same. Okay. We'll do only the ninth one. After that, I'll teach you on the fifth main first one. I'll give you all 5 minutes. Will you try the ninth question, all of you? First multiply 3 students. Yeah, first multiply 3. What do you get when you multiply? It should be multiplied only to the numerator. 9x minus 3 divided by half. And make sure you don't multiply the sign. Keep 2 as it minus as it is. When you multiply, what do you get? 6. And here 3x. Completed, students. Be quick. So don't try to do it directly. Write it step by step. Yes, students, completed, done. Okay, ignore the other question. Complete this for homework. Once you'll complete it, send it to me. I'll check. Later check prime factor method or formula method. HTML is fine, dude. You send it to me. I'll check. Tomorrow I'll solve this. Okay, let me complete. All report Abigail done. Bhargavi, Arti. Okay, another 2 minutes. After that, I'll discuss this. Okay, shall I solve it? Time up. Shall I solve, student? Okay. 9 threes. Look at the screen, all of you. Stop writing. Look at the screen. 9 threes are. See, this 3 should get multiplied to both. 27x square minus 9x. Next, what do you get? Minus 1 should get multiplied. Minus 9x minus into minus is plus 3. Keep minus as it is. Okay, do it in bracket. If not, you'll go wrong. I will done this in bracket or try to do it directly. Not direct, you won't get the answer. Minus, I think this is the reason you're not able to solve. How many times to tell you all students? If minus is given, always keep as it is. 4 2s are 8x square. Next, 4 should get multiplied with 3. 12x plus 6 2s are 12x. 6 3s are 18, and here 6x square minus 2x plus 3 3s are 9x minus 3. Now 27x square minus into minus is plus, you get minus 18x plus 3. Now open the bracket for minus. This is how you have to solve. Minus 12x. See, inside the bracket 12 plus 12 is 24. So when you open the bracket, you get minus 24x minus 18. Can you all respond? Is this the way you all did, or try to do it directly without writing in bracket? Abigail RP. Oh, how directly without multiplying minus sign? Okay, fine. If you all want to write it in bracket, what about you, Ruth? Directly in the sense, we'll written minus here, this. Then fine. It doesn't mean you have to open the bracket. See, there is minus here. So if some students get confused, no problem. Write this step. Okay, this is the equation you have to get. Okay, if this is fine, if this is correct, let me check. Minus 27x square. No. It is too lengthy. Definitely they won't give. Just for practice. Maximum, this is the toughest question. Is whatever it anything wrong? Okay, that is fine. And here let me solve the students. Minus, you get plus 7x minus 3. Okay, what is minus 18, minus 8, minus 24? How much did you get? How come 42? 18 plus 8 is? How much is 18 plus 8, students? 26? Minus 26 minus 24. Is it minus 42 or minus 50? What is it? Isn't it minus 50? Okay, just check this. It's a very lengthy question. Okay, so if you're solving it, it would take at least 10-15 minutes. And such question they don't give. All this is just for practice. Fine. The only thing they give this question for practice is you know how to take LCM. See, this concept is important, this part. LCM. After LCM, you should know the values minus sign. Okay, then you should know how to shift the values. Fine. So I've written 4 steps. Make a note of this, complete and send it, students, or just complete. This one question is important. This square root question, I'll do it tomorrow and start new chapter. Okay, I'll be doing that tomorrow, and we are going to start new chapter tomorrow. That is factor and remainder theorem. So I want all of you to attend on time, 7 o'clock. Clear?